Hello, and welcome to the WARNO Divisional Tier List. This video is meant to be a comprehensive guide of rating the current divisions, which are currently in WARNO, and hopefully ranking them appropriately. This is a personal opinion in regards to where I rate these divisions. You're more than welcome to disagree with me, and let me know in the comments down below and how you thought your favourite divisions got ranked, and yeah, you're more than welcome to, have discourse. I more than welcome it. Just please be civil. But we have quite a lot we need to go through, so let's just get right into it. So to begin, we got the classic, the OG, the division which never dies. I'm fairly certain if Eugene made a 40k game, they would find a way to put these guys in it somehow. And that's the 3rd US Arm Division. And I think it's pretty obvious where they go. They are bloody S tier. They are fan-flippin-tastic. The infantry is diverse, you can spam them, the Bradleys are very cost effective. The artillery, you got something for every occasion. Mortars, SPGs, proper cluster artillery of the M270s. The tanks are pretty good. I mean, it's really just Abrams in the end of the day, but Abrams are definitely solid. Currently, the HA Abrams is bugged. It only has 16 AP as time of recording, but for the sake of this tier list, I'm going to be considering it with its regular old-school armor penetration power, as 16 AP is a bug and a little bit unfair. The reconnaissance is definitely good. I mean, you got the bloody Kia Aurora. Do I need to say anything else? For the anti-air, you got the Pivards. Do I need to say anything else? For helicopters, you got the Apache of rockets. Do I need to say anything else? Frankly, no, not really. Well, actually, I'll take that statement back. In regards to aircraft, they are the only division in-game with seed planes available to them, so please take that into consideration when you're rating these divisions. That's a pretty big gain for 3rd US. And just the aircraft in general, you got an aircraft for every single mission required. They're just a very versatile and well-packaged division. There's just really not any downsides to the division in general. I mean, they even got very good supplies with HEMITs as well as armored M113 supply vehicles. So that's why they're in S tier. Second up, we have the 79th Guards Tank Division. And some people may get a little bit upset with how I'm going to rank them, but they go in B tier. Now, before you type in your angry comments below, I know what you're going to say, but Rang, they're the best Red 4 division in game currently. And yes, you are correct, they are the best Red 4 division. But they're also the worst division in game as well, so just remember that as well. And let me explain. The infantry is just not as good. It's definitely a bit more one note with just Mortar Directly spam, and the BMP2s are just not that great compared to the godlike M2 Bradleys. The artillery is more limited, as it don't have any cluster or mortar options. The tanks is actually better than the 3rd US in my opinion. I mean, you got ATGMs, you got more versatile loadouts, you got cheaper tanks, and the Concours, the BDIM Concours, is really cost effective currently. Reconnaissance is pretty mediocre, the only notable thing is the Spetsnaz GRU. Anti-air is, well, on paper it looks decent. I mean, you got the dreaded Tunguska, but considering the price of Soviet anti-aircraft units compared to the Pivards, it's definitely a step down in a tier. I mean, the Pivards is so cost effective for its price. Same with the Chaparral as well. The Soviet ones are just not competitive in that regard at all. The helicopters are essentially non-existent. The Mi-24V has a very limited mission role. They have no ATGM helicopters available to you, and it's quite funny, you got more Mi-24Vs than you do activation points. If someone figures out how to fit 4 cards within Mi-24Vs in 79th Guard Tank Corps, please let me know. And for the air power, it's alright. You got a varied amount of mission loadouts for all your ground attack aircraft. The main thing is, though, the MiG-30 runs are pretty decent. If you get a lot of them, they're a pretty good counter against potential F-15s or F-4 fighters. Is you can get those missiles off first because you got those long-range interception missiles. And yeah, that pretty much covers all the divisions in WARNO currently. Once again, this is a personal opinion of the current rating of the game. You're more than welcome to disagree with me. Actually, its tier list is available. I will put a link to it in the description below. But yeah, I'm very curious to hear what you guys have to think about the current rating of the divisions in WARNO. And well, I think this is a good time to end the video. So thank you very much for watching, and as usual, please just take it easy.